and welcome to week 17 of JorjLim Show. As I announced last week, the JorjLim Show is now a bi-weekly show, but we're here, we're clear, and we have no STDs. So, without further ado, let's get through to the comments. Paper. I'll have to work on that, so I'll have to manually get that here. So here is the answers and comments to last week's show. The last week's question, of course, was if you could invent anything in the world, what would you invent? One from Holy Fish out here who says she can't think of anything that is possible. Yeah, that is pretty much an epic fail, as she's kindly put in the comment as well. The Uninspired Poet says Tipex that changes colour according to the paper that you're using. That would be awesome, the number of mistakes I make. Would it work for line paper as well, or is it just the coloured thing? Because I think actually you could probably get Tipex, coloured Tipex, from places. Just add food colouring, surely. Hull Squire says chicken flavoured ice cream. Now, yeah, that sounds brilliant. One here from Psychotic Snake who says he'd create a clone of Pat Robertson, who is caring and decent. Not quite sure who he is, and he'd also create a clone of me with massive tits. Not gonna lie, a little freaked out there. One from Deadable here, who says he'd create magic and keep it all to himself. Now that's a bit harsh. Why would you keep it all to yourself when you have all that power? All of that power. You know, and if you do ever create magic, you know, pass it my way and I can magically make the comments appear like I was meant to earlier. One from XFFTL 8 My Heart X, who says everything is being created so she has nothing to create. Now I'm not going to lie here, that's a really boring comment. 619 Penguin 619 says he would create an electricity free games console. Now I think that'd be pretty cool. I'm just trying to work out how you'd pull it off really. And now I guess it's time to find out who won the prize to the comments this week, and this week's prize goes to Hull Squire for her chicken flavoured ice cream, no matter how disgusting it might. Hang on. Yep. I've just had a report in saying that chicken flavoured ice cream has already been created. It's a delicacy in Japan, so unfortunately, Hull Squire, you are disqualified. And the prize instead goes to the Uninspired Poet with her Tipex idea, with her papered Tipex. Way to go, you win this pen. It comes with a lid. It's a biro. It's really top-notch pen, and you win that once your Tipex has, of course, been invented. That's how these prizes work. So, yeah. Now we're going to head over to the viral video of the week. This video was sent in on Twitter by XFFTL8MyHeartX, who sent me this link, and my initial response to this link was, oh, that's kind of boring. And then I watched it, and I got into it, and it's the most adorable video you will ever see. These are two very nice old people playing the piano. Wasn't that video absolutely great? If you want to see that video in full, go check out the link in the description box or in the annotation link above here. Now, we're going to head over to Ask George Anything, where you can ask me any this or that questions. And we've only got one question this week from 619 Penguin 619, who says if I prefer Microsoft or Apple. Now, this is actually a really difficult question for me because I'm quite a techie guy, so both companies are quite big in my sort of life. You know, I use Mac at home, and I use Windows machine at college, and all this. So, you know, it's quite a difficult question for me. So I'm not 100% sure how I'm going to answer it. So unfortunately, 619 Penguin 619, I guess that question hit a bit of a dead end. Sorry about that. Anyway, trying to get all this crap out of my desk. That is the only question I received this week. Don't forget, you can send your questions in, and I will answer them in my own weird and wonderful way. And now, of course, is the time of the show you've all been waiting for. It is time for the question of the week. And this week's question comes from my friend Chris, who says, what would I do during a zombie attack? Now, what I do during a zombie attack is quite complicated. I'd take all my really expensive goods and put them in a corner, plug them away. And then I would barricade the door with all my furniture, and then I'd set my video camera up outside so you can see all the zombies, and it would live stream, and then it would automatically upload to YouTube. And yeah. That's probably what I would do. And then if they got through the front door, I would have my bedroom door barricaded, so that would be fine. And then they got through the windows, I would probably end up dead. What would you do during a zombie attack? Please leave your comments below and leave video responses as well. Maybe you want to act out what you do during a zombie attack. You have 2 weeks to do so. And that is, of course, it for this week's edition of the JorjLim Show. I hope you've enjoyed your stay. And, of course, you can get involved by leaving me questions, requesting questions, answering the questions, or you can go over to Twitter at twitter.com/JorjLim and @reply me there with a question or a video response or a viral video if you wanted to, and of course the hashtag JLQOTW, subject to change. That is it for this week's edition of the JorjLim Show. I hope you've enjoyed your stay, and until we meet again, salute with 2 fingers. I'll see you guys later.